But let me introduce Aldrich. Aldrich joining us from Taiwan. We were very fortunate to have him speak in South Africa. And he's the CEO and founder of UX Testing. So without any further ado, Aldrich, I'll hand it over to you and welcome.
Thank you so much. And good morning and good afternoon and good evening, everybody. I'm Aldrich from Taiwan. Today, I will share the UX in government to make right health policy for COVID-19. Because actually, I was youth advisor of the Taiwanese government. So I luckily can have the quarterly meeting with our prime minister. So I want to share the story is that from last year when COVID happened, how we engage with the government and also how we leverage the user experience to help the government to make the right policy and decision for our citizens from protecting COVID-19. So let me just very short introduction to myself because Theo just give me 30 minutes, so I have to speak quickly. And I'm the CEO of the UX Testing, but also I'm the main organizer of the Savvy UX Summit. It will host on 17th to 19th September. If you are interested in that, you can join me. And also I'm the board member at the US QCC and also the judge and expert at the DIA Design Intelligence Award and also the mentors at the UXPA and Techstars. So basically, I think everybody, when we mention the user experience, we always thinking, okay, we have to focus on our user to know how efficient they can find the information, and also the information is effective for them or not, and also how they feel good or they feel bad about our product. But this story is I want to change a little bit that what user experience definition in my mind as a C-level and also as a decision maker. I think we should change to the stakeholder experience. So the first step when I do the project with my clients, even into my company, we always have the stakeholder a meeting first because we want to confirm what is the business goal and the cost, how much money and time we have. And after that, we have to define what is the UX issue now and collaborate with different departments, for example, like marketing and sales team and also developer team. And then we define the persona and generate the UX plan. Why we need to know the business goal and the cost. For example, that if we just have the two weeks can do the plan, and you generate the research plan that I need to interview the user and invite the user to our lab and do the in-person interview. I think that is a wrong UX plan because the time is limited. Okay, so when we confirm everything, we start to do the recruit testers and then do the testing interview. And after that, definitely we can get a user insight and then deliver the solution. So, and its case is when from last January, I was a speaker at the Singapore in January, and I got early alert from Taiwanese government that some passengers from Wuhan has some symptoms. So I flew back to Taiwan very soon, and then enjoyed the Chinese New Year holidays with my family, and then COVID happened. So at that moment, our government started to think of what is our goal and the cost. So our goal is we have to quick deliver at least one mask to our citizens. And second one is we need to deliver the accurate information to our citizens to let them understand this is the virus and this is pandemic. It will be pandemic, so you need to be very careful. And also, we want to do some social impact, and also some youth generation can share, and then to even educate the parents what is the COVID and what we need to take care of. So we follow the 3 tips that are fast, fair, and fun, and then we deliver these 3 to the citizens, and then we got the citizens the trust. So all the UX project, you need to remember the trust is the most important, because UX cannot conduct by yourself only. You need to have your alliance within your organization or your company. So for example, every project we always need to collaborate with the marketing team or sales team, or definitely the design team, and also a developer team to optimize our product. So the story is, when the COVID happened, all the citizens feel anxious, and also the group gathering to wait in a line in front of the pharmacy, because everybody want to get the mask, because we think the mask can help us to protect the COVID. So how we do that is our goal. Remember what I mentioned at the previous slide is, what is our business goal? What is our goal of this case is every citizen can get mask, at least one, in the beginning when COVID spreading out. So, and also we want to reduce anxiety and reduce the group gathering, and also provide the accurate information and correct fake information. So what we do is we have volunteer developers. They developed an online mask map, so you can check on the Google map which pharmacy nearby you, and also how many masks they still have. So you don't feel anxious that I cannot buy any mask. And also we want to reduce group gathering, so we collaborate with the convenience stores that you can order the mask online, and also you can pick up at the specific the convenience store you assigned. Even every sizes you can order, so people don't need to go to the pharmacy anymore. They can just order online. And also how we deliver the accurate information about the COVID. Our government tried to use the cute and fun image I will show later. And also we have the official account on Facebook and also on Line, which is a famous messenger app in Taiwan, and like the WhatsApp in Europe, or I mean the other messenger app. So if we got any fake news or fake information, we always do officially correct, because we don't want our citizens to get wrong information and get infected by COVID. So the first one is fast. What is a fast means? For example, you can see this is our CDC, Central Disease Center. This is our principal and also vice principal, and also the other professors. We call there are five star in Taiwan now, but I don't know how to translate into English. Maybe like Bon Jovi, I don't know. Yeah, so you can see 5 of them. They wear the pink mask. Why they wear pink mask at the press release conference? Because the day before this conference, this press release conferences, the one elementary school student, he's a boy, and he sent a message to the principal and mentioned that, hi principal, I ordered the mask online, but I cannot choose the color, and I got pink. I feel so embarrassed. I wear the pink mask at the school. I'm worried about my classmates will say I'm girly. Yeah. So after that day, you see our 5 stars. I mean our CDC. All the officials, they wear the pink mask and take a photo and to share everybody, and they talk to the boy in front of the screen. It's live, and mention, do you think we wear the pink mask is not handsome or not professional? See, we're still handsome and very professional. But I want to let you know, this is a medical mask. It's protect you. So color doesn't mean anything. Color is equal. Society is also equal. So wear the mask, no matter the color is. So our government always very fast to respond to our citizens. So that's why we can. I would say we, because at that time I was a youth advisor. So we can get the trust from our citizens. And also, what is the fair? Because in Taiwan, we already have the government open data project within, already 10 years. So every open data you can see online. So like this, actually, this is a mask map. So you can see like this small island, how many pharmacy they have at this island, and also the color green, it means they still have 50%, above 50% of the mask you can buy, and the pink one is okay, it's under 20% you can buy, and also the gray one is okay, we sold out. So you are easy to check that which pharmacy I can go and then I can buy. So we open the data, so all the citizens, you can get the fair data, so you feel calm. You don't feel anxious about this. And also, we tell you that how many adults and adult masks we have at our factory. So this image is show we still have 73% of the adult mask. So you don't worry about that. But the children one, we will produce more because it's only 19%. So if you can open all the data, do transparent, you will get the trust from the citizens and even calm their emotion. And also, what is fair? Because all the citizens are fair. So we need to let everybody can buy the mask. So in the beginning, we only can buy the mask in person at the pharmacy. But after that, when we evolve to the mask 4.0, is you can just download the one health app built up by our government, and you can order mask online, and then and also assign the one specific moment, a specific convenience store or supermarket, and you can pick up there. So everybody are fair. You can buy the mask from the pharmacy. You also can buy the mask online. So everybody is fair. And also, you see, this is our premier, same as the prime minister, and we collaborate with the 4 biggest convenience store. So if you order the mask online, because we don't want you go to the pharmacy, it will be the group gallery. So if you pick up your mask at the convenience store, you can get let's say buy one get one free, or you can get like a Americano, buy one get one free. So it helps citizens that okay, I order online, even I get some good incentive, right? So we just built up this system within a month. So until now, I don't think someone will go to the pharmacy to buy mask. Even we can just order online, and because we want the coffee, right? And also, what is fun? The most important thing is humor over rumor. So I give you then one example. When the COVID happened, everybody is panic buying. So everybody go to the supermarket and also shopping mall to buy the toilet paper and so many foods, and we think that how we make sure people get the right information. So this is our premier, and I don't know. I do believe he doesn't know, but his digital team, young digital team, just take the photo of his ass, and the slogan is, "You just have one butt. Why you have to buy so many toilet paper?" Yeah. So and also we tell the citizens our toilet paper, the material is from South America, and also the mask, the materials is from Taiwan, and we have enough. So you don't have to panic buying the toilet paper, even you just have one butt. Yeah, so when we see this photo, we feel like it's so funny, and our government can make funny things, and everybody just share and forward to the other social media. So after a day, we don't see any person or any citizens panic buying at the supermarket. So that's super fun, right? And also, this dog is called Shiba Inu. It's very famous dog from Japan. And when we mention, hi, every citizen, you need to keep the social distance. But lots of citizens don't understand what is the social distance. So we know Shiba Inu is pretty famous in Taiwan. So we just show them, okay, at the upper left-hand side, the slide is at indoor. The 3 dogs away means social distance. And also the second one is outdoor. Second Shiba Inu away. That means social distance. Yeah. So people are easy to understand. Oh, that is a social distance. We don't use the terms to make people feel confused. What is a social distance? And also you can see at the upper right-hand side is we use Shiba Inu face, say, remember to cover your mouth and nose when sneezing. Yeah, and even you can see, oh, don't eat your hand and don't play your hands and when you do during the COVID, and please wash your hand. So we use a very fun and cute image to let citizens to understand what you can do and how you protect yourself. And even this is a social impact because it's cute and easy to understand. So digital generation, like me or like my nephew and even my parents, we are happy to share with our family group and also our friends. So the accurate information will very quickly, very fast to spread words out. So see, you can see we use Shiba Inu and then say, hey, protect yourself and others. Please follow CEO Shiba's direction. You know why we call CEO Shiba's? Because actually Shiba Inus in Chinese pronounce pretty close to CEO in Chinese. So we just call CEO Shiba. Yeah. So I mean, this is the cases for Taiwan because different culture and also the different pronunciation. But it doesn't mean that we can adapt to the other culture. So I think as a US practitioners, you need to understand your culture, even the languages, and also how you deliver the right information to your citizens. So again, we review what is, I think, as a C-suits and also the decision maker, what I think is first one, we need to do the internal stakeholder experience meeting to make sure what is our business goal and the costs. And also I will ask for our research team to generate the UX plan. And also we start to do the rapid prototyping and the testing. And and then we will have the first version of key delivery and performance. And then we will invite the external, the users or our customer to do testing again to make sure we get the trust and they are efficient to find the information and the information is effective and also they feel fully satisfaction. Yeah. So this is a whole vision of the user experience in my mind, not just focusing on the prototyping or the usability testing or the user interview. So I encourage all the UX practitioners, you need to stand high to think broader. Yeah. And then, unfortunately, we protect Taiwan pretty well at the last year, but from last month, the COVID is spreading out in Taiwan because one of pilots bring Alpha virus back to Taiwan. And so at the same time, I just have seven minutes to go. Okay, I speak faster. So once COVID spreading out in Taiwan, our goal is to notify you if you have reached the confirmed cases. So when we when we have the meeting, we want to make sure the system we design is easy as citizen can use, and also we have to abide by personal data protection law, because we don't want to collect your personal data, because we respect the human rights. And also we want to let you know what information we can collect and also where the data is stored. So you can see the first cases is we developed the one app is called Taiwan Social Distancing app. So this app is just use the Bluetooth technology to sense whether a user has come within 2 meters of a confirmed COVID-19 case for more than 2 minutes over past 14 days. And we don't collect any personal data. We just collect the devices close to you, their ID, the device ID, and also device ID we do encrypt. And also the data stored at your devices, so you can delete this app anytime. And so we don't collect with your personal data, and also we store the data at your cell phone. So even this app is strict than GDPR. But the one thing I feel nervous is because every day about 8 p.m. this app will send a notification to you. So like me, when I click that, it will show, oh, you don't reach any confirmed cases. So every single night I feel like so nervous when I get notification. If I got a message like, oh, you reached the confirmed cases, you have to quarantine. Yeah. Okay. So, and also when we announced this app, we got lots of the citizens mention, the elder generation or some people, they are non-tech savvy, don't know how to download this app and how to use that. So we also think, okay, Sam, how we can do as easy as citizen can use, and also we should follow our regulation and law, and also information we collect, and also where the data store. So we developed the other system. It's very easy. This is a QR code. I know QR code is not really famous in England, because 2 years ago when I was there and I shared the cases about the QR code, and so many attendees raised their hand, asked me what the QR code. Actually, QR code is made by Japan, and you just open your camera and scan the QR code, and the QR code will forward you to the specific website or send a message by your phone. So if you were a restaurant or you are a store, you can apply for unique QR code with a 15 number in 10 seconds. So you have to post this QR code in your store. And every citizen, when you visit this restaurant or this supermarket or shopping mall, you have to scan and scan this QR code, and you can send free message to the telecom company just in 5 seconds. And telecom company just store your phone number. And after 14 days, we will delete your phone number and your record, because after 14 days, if you don't get fever, or if there's no one visit the same store as you got COVID, so everybody is healthy. So they would our government push the telecom company. They need to delete this data in 14 days. After 14 days, sorry. Yeah, and also this is a fun from citizens. Because last weekend is our national day. It's very traditional national day. It's called Dragon Boat Festival, and our citizens just do this image. Is very famous in Taiwan, but I'm not pretty sure is it okay for adapt to South Africa or England. I don't know. The slogan is mentioned because we don't want everybody go back to your hometown to do the family gathering, because we're worried about the virus will infect with the other family member. So the slogan is say, if you do gathering And if you do worship ancestor this year, next year you will be ancestor. I'm not pretty sure whether you guys laugh in front of your screen, but and also I don't know the culture if you can say that at your country, but it's super funny in Taiwan, and everybody send this to our family. So after everybody posts this image, our train tickets originally is booking 136K tickets. And after this image and after our government advice, everybody stay at home, don't move. And the ticket just dropped down to the 28K. So this year, after last weekend, like this week, our case is going down. Yeah, so you can see we use lots of fun image for people to understand. So this is CEO Shiba, and we say, oh, Dragon Festival, what you can do, only thing is, okay, sleeping at home. And it's also show don't cross region movement, because protect the one we love, and also thanks to the medical staff and all the police. Yeah, so it's very easy to show like, okay, the best way for you to celebrate the Dragon Boat Festival is stay at home. Yeah, and also the last slide is I want COVID will end soon, and also everybody can go back to the normal life. But now I think Europe and US will be better, but Asia now is pretty worse. So I definitely want Europe and North America can help more country to fight with COVID. And let me do just short marketing about our Savvy UX Summit. This year's our main thing is beyond the product. And it will virtually host on 17 to 19 September. You can see we invite so many giant company and also experienced speakers to our summit. And for example, you can learn from Mercedes-Benz how they design the luxury experience for automobiles. And also you can learn from JP Morgan, the VP of product design, how they design the system for the private banking. And also you can learn from the Rakuten, based in Japan, and how he lead the team between Japanese and non-Japanese designers. And also you can learn from Tom is from Xbox. That's how they design gaming experience for the gamer. Also the GitLab, GitLab is a developer tool company. So you can learn from Vice President of User Experience from GitLab. She will mention how she collaborate with a developer from user experience prospect and practitioners. So this is my sharing, and thanks for your listening. And this is a Q&A time. Thank you.
Thank you so much for that, Aldrich. Really appreciate that. It was fantastic.
Oh, and also thank you, Jenny. Thank you for you let me know now in UK people are more understand what the QR code. Yeah.
So in South Africa, where I am, QR code is not as prevalent.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we still have a large population that's not on feature phones. So they're probably still using SSDs or the standard sort of text messages. We don't have, I think we do have a central app, but I don't think it's used as much. And that also, who monitors that app? Is it a third-party company, or is it the government that monitors that app?
It's a government built up that, but collaborate with our AI lab. Yeah, National AI Lab. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I want to share why we can build up the system very quickly, because our first we actually I collaborate with the Aldrich Huang. She is our first transgender digital minister, and she is just 39 years old, and she was a developer and hacker before, and she joined the government from 7 years ago, and she did lots of open data project and also make our government more data transparency, and also she's pretty understand the user experience. So that's why we have, and also Taiwan, we have very high quality developer. So we have lots of volunteer join the project, and then we can deliver the system very quickly with for the citizens. Yeah.
Okay. And what is the population of Taiwan at the moment? Because
24 millions.
That's pretty high. And then you still have to sort of implementation. So from development to implementation, how long did that take you?
Actually, I think, for example, like from max point one, I mean, buy the mask at the pharmacy until we can buy mask online, we take 3 weeks develop, and after a week testing. So we just announced within a month. Yeah. So 3 weeks develop and 1 week testing, and we release.
That's fantastic.
Yes. Yeah.
So from a healthcare perspective, does your government sort of employ a lot of UX researchers, or they subcontract to UX testing, or how does that work?
No, actually, I think our this digital service is all responsible for our digital minister, but the one thing is, as a practitioners, we need to know what our health department of health what they need, and also our CDC what the problem they face now, and at the same time we need to collect the feedback from our citizens. So I mean, UX testing, I mean, my company, we didn't involve in this project, this government project. Just personally, I give some advice to our government, and also I volunteer, be a researcher, and stand in front of the pharmacy to see the elder people waiting in a line under the sun, and then just want to buy more masks. So that's why I just take the photo and then send to our government. No, we need to make this problem. We need to solve this problem by system, because we cannot let elder people wait in a line and also under the sun. It's risk, and also they cannot wear the mask all the time because it's hard to breathe. Yeah, so I mean, I just asked for all the researcher who based in Taiwan go out to interview and then to observe our citizens' behavior.
That's great.
So. Yeah, so as I said, actually, I also want to mention, because we also have some clients who did the healthcare industry. I think as a UX researcher or UX designer, we are not only design the good-looking user interface or the interview the user, interview the staff, medical staff, but also you need to remind, we always have the human error when we interact with the machine. So the human error, I mean, the risk management is more important than the other industry. I mean at the healthcare industry. So recently we have the one cases with the hospital, and we want we want to help them to redesign their system, and we realize why they have to redesign the system, because the UI is not very friendly, and also the guideline is not clear. So the staff always click wrong or operate wrong. So it's will make much more mistake than right click. Yeah. So you need to keep in mind, if you were the practitioner at healthcare industry, risk management is also one of the key issue you need to keep it in your mind. Not only the good-looking user interface or good friendly user flow.
So what are you saying, that we need to get better at UI designing? If the clinicians are not clicking on the correct button, would that be a practitioner problem or user problem?
I think it's practitioner problem, is because usually I mean lots of the I mean in Taiwan, I mean lots of the medical machine or healthcare for doctor or for nurses are very simple and look like an industrial design. They are not very friendly for user for them to use. So you can see like the UI look like a beta version.
Yeah.
So they always do manual things because the UI is not friendly, or they click run and then make the mistake. So I say if you were a researcher at healthcare industry, you need to understand. You need to really more focus on how many mistakes they made, and also you need to think our solution and our deliver should including risk management. Compared to the other industry, for example, like a social, like a hotel booking, we don't need to care about the risk management, right? But the healthcare we should have.
Yeah. That's actually a really interesting point, because I don't know if Dr. Giles Morrison is on here, but I know he wrote an article about the percentage of mortality or the death rate in the hospital, which is based around the nurses not actually knowing where to click or inputting the correct details, because the UX is really not user friendly. So that he'd probably be able to tell you a little bit more of that. But the death rate just decreases once you get that point right. So
and also because before I opened this company, I was legal. I graduated from law school. So as a legal counsel, our goal is also do risk management to help our clients to review the contract. So when I do UX, I think the same thing, especially for the medical and the healthcare industry. We need to reduce the human error when they operate the machine.
Okay, brilliant. So thank you so much. Aldrich, will you actually share your slides with us through Twitter, or you could email it over to me? In fact, do both.
Yeah, for sure. I will email to you, and everybody can get the slide. And also feel free to contact me on LinkedIn or email or Twitter or Medium. Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Aldrich.
Thank you so much.